Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, I want to say thank you to the all participants for joining this meeting. My name is Mohamad Naquib Haikal bin Kamal Farihi, as a secretary for this Waikato company. Okay. So I would like to say, I want to introduce our senior auditor, Mr. Mohamad Hazrul. Background of Waikato Sunrise and Neighborhood and payroll system. Me, Mr. Mohamad Naquib Haikal, as a secretary for this Waikato audit team. Okay, Waikato Sunrise and Neighborhood is a construction company building houses, offices, and hotels, employing a large number of workers on various construction sites. The Internal Audit Department of Waikato Sunrise and Neighborhood is currently reviewing cash wages system within the company. Cash wages system and the benefit of the company.
Thank you, Naquib, our secretary for meeting. So, hello everyone. So, as I'm a leader of the audit Waikato audit team. So, thank you very much for Naquib Haikal for explain us the background company of Waikato Sunrise and Neighborhood. So, I would like to ask Mr. Naquib to explain more about the cash wages system and the benefit to the company, because I heard that Waikato Sunrise Neighborhood use the cash wages system. So I would like you to explain what is the cash wages system in general and the benefits to the company.
Okay. Under time wage system or wage payment, the worker is paid at unhourly daily, weekly, or monthly rate. The payment is made according to the time worker irrespective of the quantity of work done. There are 5 types of the system is offering only insofar as the physician of the rate is concerned. So now I would like to talk about the benefit of hourly wages. The first is hourly worker earn less. Hourly employee generally earn significantly less than the salaries counterpart do. And the second one is overtime pay guarantee. Overtime pay is a right guaranteed by the Fair Labor Standard Act 1938. And the last one is problem perception. Business often perceive hourly worker as a least valuable and easy to replace than salary worker, which may or may not be true. And that's all for me.
Alright, thank you very much, Mr. Naquib, our secretary of Waikato audit team. So, everyone know that the Waikato Sunrise and Neighborhood using the cash wages system to pay their employees' wages. Because our Waikato Sunrise and Neighborhood is a construction company that build hotel, houses, and more. So they need to pay their employees by the cash wages system. And thank you very much, Mr. Naquib. So I would like to give Mr. Amrin Afiq, the first auditor of the Waikato audit team. So I want Mr. Amrin Afiq to explain what the flow or the process of the wages system that Waikato Sunrise Neighborhood use, or the process of the flow of cash wages system. So Amrin Afiq.
Hi, I'm Mr. Amrin. I'm the auditor and I will explain about wages cash flows in this company. So, Waikato Sunrise and Neighborhood is a construction company building house, office, and hotels, employing large numbers of workers on various construction sites. The Internal Audit Department of Waikato Sunrise and Neighborhood is currently reviewing cash wages system within the company. There is 7 information is available concerning the wages system. So the first one is hours work are recorded using a clocking in or out system on arriving for work and at the end of each days, each worker enters their unique employee number on a keypad. The next one is workers on each site are controlled by a supervisor. The supervisor has a record of all employee numbers and can issue temporary number of new employers. Any overtime is calculated by the computerized wages systems and added to the standard pay. Next is the two staff in the wages department make amends to the computerized wages system in respect of employee holidays, illness, as well as setting up maintenance. All employee records. Next is the computerized wages system calculates deduction from gross pay such as employee, tax, and net pay. Finally, a list of net cash payment for each produce. Next is cash is delivered to the wage office by secure courier. And lastly is the two staff place cash into wages packet for each employee along with a handwritten. That's all. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Amrin Afiq, for explaining the process or flow that cash wages system in the Waikato Sunrise in Norbaeyah. So as we can see, it is clearly that this is the process of cash wages system that apply in the Waikato Sunrise in Norbaeyah. So I would like to give for the next presentation for our meeting today. That's Mr. Mohamad Ali Hakimi, the second auditor of Waikato audit team. As we can see that the Waikato Sunrise in Norbaeyah is we can see that the flow is kind of lack of something. I think Mr. Mohamad Ali Hakimi know what the weaknesses or the flow of Waikato Sunrise in Norbaeyah in the payroll system or the payroll cycle. So I would like to invite Mr. Mohamad Ali Hakimi to explain what is the weaknesses or the implication that the flow cash wages system can ruin the payroll system.
All right. Hello, I'm Mr. Mohamad Ali Hakimi as Director Auditor of Waikato Norbaeyah. I want to explain about weaknesses and implication of this company. All right. For the first, we have detected a weaknesses of this company from the case study. So for the first is no monitoring by supervisor for each site. The implication is this company have a various construction site and supervisor only monitor for some sites. Second is lack of segregation of duties. The implication is theft of cash. And third, lack of supervision by supervisor on the entrance of site. Implication, the workers can take advantage on using other code of employee to record it for clocking in or out system. And for the last is insufficient numbers of staff. The implication is the numbers of tasks of staff hired affected to the process becomes less efficient.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Mohamad Ali Hakimi, our second auditor of the Waikato audit team. First of all, there's a very accurate witnesses that we can identify from Waikato Sunrise in Norbaeyah. So our meeting for today is like to give some how to solve the weaknesses that arise from the Waikato Sunrise in Norbaeyah. So Mr. Ali Hakimi, you're doing a great job by identifying the witnesses and Waikato Sunrise Neighborhood. So thank you very much. And so each problem have a their solve. So how to solve the witnesses of Waikato Sunrise Neighborhood? I would like to invite Miss Siti Norbaeyah, our third auditor of the Waikato audit team, to give some suggestion or recommendation how to solve their witnesses or their problem in the Waikato Sunrise Neighborhood.
The recommendation to solve the weaknesses of wages system in Waikato Sunrise Sedihan Berhad is recommendation to solve the weaknesses of wages system in Waikato Sunrise Sedihan Berhad. First is every site of construction should have one supervisor to monitoring the process regularly. And the second is hire at least one supervisor to monitoring at the entrance of site. Third is assign authorized person to monitor staff related to the job. And last but not least is hire adequate or enough staff for specific area or size. That's all.
All right, thank you very much, Miss Siti Norbaeyah, for the very good recommendation how to solve the weaknesses of wages system in Waikato Sunrise Neighborhood. So as you can see that the cash wages system is not really perfect for the to give some payroll to their employees. So as you can see that we need a suggestion or recommendation to solve this problem. So yes, Mrs. Norbaeyah, you're really good by giving some recommendation that Mr. Ali Hakimi tell the witnesses to us. So every site the construction have a supervisor. So we need in this Waikato Sunrise Neighborhood, we need more employees or staff to handle the payroll system, and we need to hire more supervisor to solve the weaknesses of the Waikato Sunrise Neighborhood. So I think we're gonna end this meeting, but before that we end the meeting. So I already have divide the person in charge to create a report. We give the report to audit manager and Mr. Mohamad Al-Hakimi and Miss Norbaeyah. So you guys you must do a issuing management letter to give to the Waikato Sunrise Neighborhood about the witnesses and the suggestion how to improve or how to overcome their weaknesses in their payroll system. And then Mr. Afiq, I appoint you to do internal control questionnaire for our reports. So I hope you guys can do a perfect job, a very good job that I assigned to you. And finally, our secretary, Mr. Mohamad Haikal. So I want you to do some report after we finish compile all the document like management letter, internal control questionnaire, so we can proceed then give our report to our audit manager. So you guys, do you guys have any question or any objection about my my person in charge that I charge to you guys? So do you have any question? So you guys can open mic, and if you don't have any question, you can say no.
No.
No,
Yes,
Mr.
all great.
So we clear about now. So I hope you guys can do a very good job in the I charge to you, the job that I assigned to you. So I think that's all for the meeting today. So Mr. Haikal, our next meeting, don't forget to prepare the report, so we can give the report to audit manager for tomorrow. Are we clear? Alright, thank you very much, our secretary Mohamad and Haikal. So I think thank you very much for spend your time in this meeting. So I hope I can see you guys in the next meeting. Thank you for the suggestion, all the identify all your witnesses and our problem of the Waikato Standard Berhad. I hope Waikato Standard Berhad can give can fix their problem in the payroll cycle. So as our audit team, we need to help them to create a better company. Yes. Thank you very much. See you guys later. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much.